Hey, how are you? I have some news to tell you today. I will start doing these videos in English for many reasons, but first of all, I really like to do these videos and I am really enjoying playing these builds and sharing with you. But I think these videos have more opportunities to be shared and comment like in this side of the community, so I'm just giving a try. And of course, you can always are welcome to just type me and say, hey Noah, I just really want to make a video about this Warframe. Can you please make a video in Spanish? And I will absolutely do that. But for now, all of my videos will be in English. But I don't think this is a very big deal for everyone. But let's start. That being said, let's start with the video. Okay, first of all, these are my top five best Nuke Warframes in the game. And I need to say something that is, I think this is important. Um, I think most people misunderstand what Nuke Warframe means. I know Warframe is a game where you can do almost everything you want, and this is a huge variation on mods and Warframes and weapons and abilities and everything you can do in the Warframe. And sometimes people misunderstood a Warframe that can actually nuke instead of a Warframe that his kit is absolutely amazing. You can take that Warframe to every country in the game and still nuking, or a Warframe that you can nuke in every type of situation, or if it's just a Warframe that nuke in some situation. Like for example, if you bring some Sevagot but you are not running any type of parkour velocity mods or something like that, most of the cases in high content missions, the other part of the teams, like your other friends in the squad, are going to kill faster the enemies, or maybe do another things beside nuking that maybe can do a lot of more interesting things for the group. That is my best explanation for that situation. That being said, this top will be a top 5 warframes that can absolutely do everything, but they shine in terms of nuking. For example, in this list, you are not going to see Sebagot. For that reason, I don't believe his range, uh, nuke range, it is enough to be on this list. If they could actually cross the map, go across the map nuking every type of mission, it will be in this top, but he's not. So Nessa is another Warframe that is not in this list because I don't like he cannot just handle Eximus units, and I don't really like that you are not completely invincible with his Halo, and a couple of things that I don't really enjoy of Nessa. So, but he is really close. She's really close on this list. I think those are my special mentions. Uh, Absolutely, Garuda is a very amazing frame, but you need to pay attention a lot of things like your health, your shield gating, the guys behind you. If you are preparing some warframe to nuke, and your other team just nuke everything before you. I don't like warframes that can nuke but cannot nuke faster. That is my point. That being said, the fifth Warframe on this list, it is Site oh 09, and the only reason he is at the bottom of the funnel, it is because purely mobility, because I don't like that you need to depend of the parkour velocity to be this guy in the entire run, and not I am not running circumvalent on this warframe because he is just too amazing to have that kind of problems of survivability. You have zero problems of survivability, and you don't even need to be invincible or activate your nourish to you. You just need to run out of bullets just one time in order to activate your and we actually destroy those enemies. But what I'm looking here it is this clip transfer, which now we can just, oh, I just lose that buff, but anyway, I just destroyed everything in the map. Oh my god. Just imagine this Warframe, it is at the bottom of the list, and he can actually destroy everything in steel path missions. But I am not a fan to depend of a weapon because I really don't like to change my Warframe in every time of mission. It is something that you are going to be used to in this channel. Um, I am not that type of gamer. And for this build, we are running 4 of these shards of electricity and this yellow tow forge. And for the side build, we are running this. I think is very straightforward with a little bit of parkour velocity right here and rolling ward in this side. Sorry if the mods are in Spanish, but I think this is very easy to check in Warframe market. Like for example, this is prime continuity, this is umbral intensified, this is a stretch, this is narrow-minded, etc., etc., etc. Oh, sorry, this is not my main arcane right here. It is actually arcanic concentration, but you can change this for arcanic tempo, I believe it is. Oh my god, I don't remember the name of that. Arcane read. This is the best arcane that you can actually play on this Warframe. The enemies will not be killed because my my number one ability and my two are just turning off. I just wanted to show you the fire rate. It is just mind blowing, right? But if I just do this, they will be completely annihilated. And again, this is just the number 5 on the list. Oh my god. Okay, there are many reasons why this is the number 5, but I really hoping that you are very exciting as me, wondering or something like that, like wondering who will be on top one. Before I move on, let me finish showing you the build. My Sobek Cuba, it is this one right here. For the Riven, I think it is very important to notice that when you have a very low disposition on your weapon, you really need to looking for not crit chance damage or crit damage. You just need looking for fire rate, multi-shot, and another bonuses that are not the main damage bonus because their bonus by their nature are very low, but these type of bonuses are pretty much higher than that, and I think that is the main reason. But feel free to copy this book. I think this was amazing. But yes, you just depends on fill 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 up your first chamber in order to activate sleep transfer because it is just amazing. But moving on, the Okina Prime, it is not negotiable because this Warframe has the big problem on this Warframe. It's not the survivability, but the speed of the movement or the movement, and Vasarin for the invincibility. But you don't really need it. It is just I just really like it. My neutralizer actually works, and I will just show you this. You can copy my neutralizer boot, that is this one right here. It is just amazing. It's just amazing. You can just go here and actually for this boot, I just like to play with fire, I believe. I don't remember this because it's been a lot of time that I played this boot, but as you can see, It is just amazing. You can take this option if you are willing to do a deep archimedian or something like that, and you are not allowing to use guns or something like that. You can use this configuration right here, and you will be fine. This is just amazing. You can copy this, but I brought in this one right here, and I think it is perfect. And for the Kubro, you will be seeing this Kubro a lot of times, but this is just my standard backup for persistence because I really, really love persistent warframes. Feel free to copy this one right here. I was running this one right here, but it's almost the same. Feel free to copy too. And oh, actually, actually, the best companion for this warframe will be the Win Prime because you are not taking advantage of this mod right here because Sobek has a pure uh, crit chance. But anyway, you can even play wherever you want. But yeah, Will Prime is the best option. Anyways, moving on. The fourth Warframe, and also this is not a spoiler. Please do not take in imagine that these slots, these Warframe, are not in the top. Not all of them are in the top five, so don't be scared. I will be changing a lot of things, so it's okay. The four Warframe is some Warframe that is similar to Sight, and honestly, I can even tell you that this Warframe could easily be the top two or three Warframe in this list. Easily, one of my favorite Warframes in the game, but only because I have the dashboard. And this thing, oh man, this thing is amazing with Siren. It feels that it's been meant to be made for Siren, actually. Let me show you why. Let's imagine that you have all of these buffs on and you are just chilling with something like this that you already know on Siren and everything just disappear. Oops, I do not activate my one. You just need to activate your one time and everything dies. And imagine that an acolyte just spawned or you are facing the tank in 999, 199, and you are saying, okay, what do I do right now? This Sobek, it is a really good weapon by far, but you can just go here, take the tag short, and do this amazing nuke. Tell me this is not a nuke warfare. Please tell me. Tell me this is not a nuke warfare. Please. I have not even do anything. I don't even use my one in this pool, and every enemy just die. This is and I can guarantee you this have a crazy amount of damage with the tank in 1999 with every type of bosses. Oh my god, in Archon Charts, Hunt. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Let me show you the board. We are rocking two yellow shards here right here. One of the max energy at the start of the mission, one casting speed, two energy, two max energy because we are not running flow in siren, and one of health having 1006 1.6k health in order to have a lot of free ticks for the persistence build. And this is the build right here, and you are rocking these two Niras mods because in this case the health and the duration are very amazing in this build and works pretty much well right here. You can actually go and invest in one umbral umbral form right here in order to finish the build because As you can notice, I have a couple of points pending right here, so the solution will be just give to starting another umbral form. But I think this is pretty much the best build that you will going to find of starting. The only thing I think is flexible right here, it is Eclipse, I believe. I honestly, you can run everything you want in this slot. Feel free to use everything you want. The Sevagot helmet, Boruna's helmet, everything you want is welcome. Roar, you don't even need Roar. Please don't use Roar. Nourish, you will not have any energy sustain problems. I can guarantee you that. And but you can run that if you really want. And Sobek, it is the same Sobek than Scythe, and the dashboard, it is this configuration, nothing crazy. Even with the ribbon, it's nothing crazy. I already test with this 350% crit chance, and it's not a big deal. It's not nothing crazy. The best option here it is the initial combo and the combo probability, and the status chance, combo chance, status chance, and combo prob. So for the pet, you can run everything you want, but again, this is my Kubaraxa all to go. And moving on for the third Warframe. Who do you think it is in this place? I think this place is meant to be a tight between two Warframes because right now I think both have one of the best kits in the game. And I'm talking about Dante, and this is purely because I think survivability for the team and all type of buffs are pretty nice for the team, and to be to have the ability to nuke beside of that, it is just crazy. It is it just feels not fair to be the goat of the team, or the the goat of the team, and also have the ability to nuke, not just for the number one killer, but also for the number one that apports, that gives something else onto the team. As you can see, I have crazy stats right here because I have a lot of duration, I have a lot of strength, and I have a lot of range. And this is because we have no helmet, we are playing Arcane Ignition, but this is something important to mention. This build, it is mandatory to play with Arcane Ignition because, as you can notice, we are running three Archon mods, and this is because all four says, I know this is in Spanish, but two dark verses in succession attacks the enemies, and the damage between time, along the time of that effect, status effects of explicitity slash heat or toxin accumulate in one single explosion. And that is what that is the main reason why we need to run heat on this build. And you will understand this. And you need to know this is my personal build, and you will not find anything like this in another place. The reason why we are running that, and why how we are just doing cold and toxin and electricity and also heat, basically every type of status in the game. And first of all, I consider Dante the best status chance player in the game, even further than even better than Citrine or Lavos, for example. And this is mainly because we have in the Noctua the best configuration for Noctua right here. And this beauty right here says when you apply an status effect, 24% of chaining a second effect, status effect randomly. Well, what do this means? If I just hit someone just with Noctua, you can see how I just apply explosion, even magnetic, toxin, slash, puncture. Almost every type of status in the game is applied to the enemies. And I am not even activating anything. But this is very important because every Archon mod in my build is working right now. And that is just amazing. Also, as we are rocking the Nocta with only hit, we are able to run Arcane Ignition. You can just run Arcane Enervate and a lot of more of configuration, but I felt this is the best configuration for Dante. These two invocations for stability, and we still having the Dark Sword if we need it in some kind of situations. But do not forget, this is actually a nuke, a nuke video, and this Warframe has the ability to nuke with the Dark Sword, but not only the Dark Sword, but with the Noctua. If we just activate this, and we just apply some heat, everyone dies because of the fourth ability that only requires a little bit of heat because before to annihilate everything in his path. We just need that. We just need a little bit of heat. Like for example, like this. And if you just notice, we are running at 265% of range, and we are still having the ability to help our other partners in the group with the usual um, bonuses like the overguard and something like that. My personal recommendation here is just leaving the like this, but you can also copy this bull right here, and you can sorry, you can actually copy this bull right here, and you can switch this arcane here for this one right here, and apply the helmet, the Knuckles helmet in Noctua, and forget about to use Noctua and be invisible with our Baxacubro, and you can nuke everything in the game as well. But personally, I just like this, and this is just um, the third place in my list between my other Warframe that is Hildren. Hildren is the other Warframe in the list that deserves to be here before of the two kings of the new king abilities. And honestly, I think Hildren could easily be the number two on the list, but there is some things I don't really like about it. And this is my main actually, but I don't believe he has complete kit because you cannot, as you can see in all my builds, you cannot play Hildrin without 280% range, and that is mainly because I cannot stack more. But yeah, this is the best configuration. Actually, this is the best configuration for Hildrin, but I'm just testing this one. Feel free to copy. This is what I'm rocking right now, and this is one of my best Warframe in the game. and you can easily go and be the number one killer per minute in your squad and also be the best damager on the team. This is the best configuration. No, this is mandatory. This is not negotiable. This is the best configuration. No other configuration are better than this. And yeah, this there is a lot of explanation on this boot, but as these are just a type place in the tier place, I am just going to show you just one single time what this can actually do. Many boots that you're going to find in internet are going to tell you, hey, and just hit like 3 or 4 times before they die. My Kuro is also killing them. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Oh my god. Okay, this is nice, right? And as you can see, this pet it calls Hildren pet. I just put a lot of effort in this build. As I mentioned, this is my main, and it is my main for a reason. It's just a one type nuker, and you can go easily for all the map doing this and carry the entire group. This could easily be the number two, but there is a lot of reason why this is not the number two Warframe. But if you are willing to see all of my videos, I promise you the next video will be Helium Prime in English for all of you. Please leave a comment. If I just see a single comment on this video, I will be doing the Hildren complete build and explanation because it is much more complex than it appears. But let me show you the build. It is right here. The wildfire, it is right here. Malrive for his 4, and the Hildren pet, it is one right here. Feel free to copy. A lot of explanation. I'm not going to explain in this video. We actually, this is actually works with Hildren, and very well. That being said, let's check the first two places in this video. Who you think will be the first and to a second place in this build, in this video? Well, the second place it is for Mesa. Yes, what a surprise, right? In all of my time testing in Warframe, because if you don't know this, I really enjoy the testing in Warframe and theory crafting, and I have 1,070 1.7k hours spending in the game and almost at a half only in the simulacrum and spending in general in testing. And one thing I can 100% guarantee you in the game it is Mesa is so underrated. I know much people love Mesa. I know much people know how to play Mesa and there is a lot of main Mesas around there. But out there, um, there is a single one configuration, and I can guarantee you no better configuration than this, where you can actually nuke with Mesa. It only took a few seconds, but you can move the entire map nuking with Mesa with even not going out of your fort. You can just go right here, check the enemies, nourish your 2, your 3, and just like this, you can do something crazy like this. And if you wonder, hey, but how am I just going to moving You are just doing this, and you can just keep moving like this and nuke everything. And you are just invincible because Arcane Combat. It almost seems like Arcane Combat is meant to be for Mesa because the only way you can move in your fort is by rolling, so it's kind of perfect for her. It's the only configuration in my account where I just using rolling word, and this is the build. And trust me, guys, this is the perfect build for Nessa. And even if you are playing with normal enemies like this one, this is going to be happen to them. It is amazing or not? I think I have another build where you can actually. No, no, no. No, I think this is the only one. But yes, feel free to copy. This is the best build. You can run this in this slot, blind rage. But honestly, it don't worth it. This is the best configuration because it is infinite energy, as you can see. See how my energy is just never run off. You don't even need to pick energy to make this bull works. You just this is just amazing, and it deserves the second place because this is just this is just the best, the best. The Furax for the fire rate, the burst stomp for just having something to use when you are not on your floor, I believe, because you can just activate this and just do this. But this is not fully necessary. The epitaph, it is the same. Madrai for more ability strength, but you can run Basharin or wherever you want. The regulators for the other side are this beauty here. You can definitely put another form here and here, but it's not necessary. Feel free to copy this one. This is another version with more damage, but I think it is not the best. As you can see, it takes a little bit of time, a little bit more time to kill the enemies than this bull right here. But yeah, feel free to copy wherever you want. And this is my second place, actually. Nothing crazy to talk about here. It's just amazing. You just need to play this Warframe a lot of mission, and you will be 100% with me that this is the second best nuclear Warframe in the game, and it's just amazing. Even with his head-on coming up, this is just amazing. This is also another Warframe where you need a lot of more explanation than only the build. So feel free to leave me a comment, and I will be doing a specific build for her in English because I already have it in Spanish. But yeah, the number one Warframe on the list. Who you guess will be the number one Warframe nuker? in the entire game, it is my friend Bolt. And this, I know this is a surprise. I know this is not what you expected, but let me explain you why. I am not going to be talking. I'm just going to show you two things, and then we are going to be moving to another simulacrum where you can spread the enemies, and then we are going to do a single one mission so you can see the absolutely destroying power and the best KPM Warframe in this list. One of the best, because honestly, Sarin is very close. But yeah, and well, no, to be fair, Mesa is really close. But let's see what he can actually do. I think this is the complete build. Perfect. And no, this is not the this is not the weapon for for him. Don't be no. I'm not going to show the dark short. This is the correct short. But let me show you something. I told you I was not going to talk. This madness deserves that minute of silence. Please, please, I'm begging. Please tell me you are not with me, that this is the best nuker in the game. The boots, nothing crazy, just straightforward, infinite energy, infinite sustain, a lot of damage. This is the best mod and the best ability on the game, honestly. The dual icon, very simple. We are not running electricity because Bolt has electricity by nature in his one. Basarin, because we can do this. Win Prime, to clean up. And you're wondering, yeah, but it's only with the icons. No, I say the Warframe. It is the best nuclear Warframe in the game. And I can show you why. I am not going to play any crazy lady hate. This is a saw. Just give me one sec. This is very interesting. I think the saw is not taking the electricity. I could not remember why I running electricity on the boot, but now I remember. For some reason, you need to run electricity on the boot, and that is the main reason why I was running the voltaic touch. Sorry for that. I did not remember that. But let me show you again. It's not the melee. It is bolt. Please tell me this is not one of the best nuclear warframes again. And this is not it. I wanted to finish this video with something epic. By the way, this is the version with electricity, so feel free to copy. But I am running this one right here. Check this out. I wanted to finish with something crazier. Please, if you're liking the video, just comment something. I really like to see any type of comment on the book in the video, and it will make me really happy. Hope you enjoying this next footage as as me, same as me. I will leave this right here. I just wanted to show you how crazy is this guy. Feel free to copy the boot, feel free to leave any type of comment. It will make me very happy. See you on the next one. Love you guys. I think I already showed you everything I got. I really like this type of videos. A better explanation on single builds from next videos. Thank you very much if you reach at this point of the video. I know this was a crazy long video, but feel free to comment everything you want. Ask me anything you want. Give me any type of advice. Whatever you want, guys. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.